Hello and welcome to our video today on adding numbers. We're looking at addition today. Our learning objective is to be able to add numbers using a written method. So let's begin. I've got a question here that says this. We're going to add together 4,326 and 2,589. And to start with, we're going to set these numbers out in columns. We're going to make sure that we've got all our units in our units column, tens in our tens column, in line, hundreds in our hundreds, and thousands in our thousands. And we're going to add them together. We're going to start with our units. So we always start at the right hand side of the sum. 6 plus 9. We add them together, we get 15. So I put 5 in the units and I'm carrying over the 1 into the tens column. I'm then going to add up my tens. I've got 2 tens and 8 tens. That makes 10 plus 1 more will make 11. And I put my 1 down in the tens column and I've moved 1 over into the hundreds column. I've now got 3, add 5, which is 8, plus 1, which makes 9, and then 4 plus 2, which makes 6. So the answer to my question is 6,915. So let's have a look at a question to do with this. The following total attendances were recorded for a local cinema from Friday to Sunday. So on Friday we got 1,235 attending, Saturday 2,689, and Sunday 1,897. So the question is, what was the total attendance for the 3 days? Well, to start with, the first thing we'll do is set the numbers down. So I've got my first number, the Fridays, I've got the Saturdays number, and I've got Sunday's attendance. I just check to make sure I've got the right figures, and I think I have, yes. And then we're going to add these numbers together, just like we've done before, making sure that our units are all in line, tens all in line, hundreds all in line, and thousands all in line as well. And then we start by adding up 5 plus 9, well that's 14, plus another 7 is 21. So I've got my 1 in my units column, and I've got my 2 in the tens column. And then I add together the numbers that are in the tens column. I've got 4 numbers now. I've got 3 plus 8, which makes 11, plus another 9, which is 20. And then I also add to that the 2 from the previous column, and that makes 22. So I put a 2 down in the tens column and carrying a 2 over into the next column. And then I add these numbers together. I start with the 2 and the 6 making 8, and 8 more, which makes 16, plus the 2, and I get 18. So I put my 8 in the hundreds column with 1 carried over into the thousands column. And then I can add up the 1 and 2, that's 3, 1 more, that's 4, and add together, make sure I include this number I've carried over, so I'll end up with 5 in this column. So the answer to the question, the total attendance for the 3 days was 5,821. I hope that's helped you with column addition. There's some work to go with this video as well. If you'd like to have a look at that and work through that, that would be very helpful for yourselves. Thank you for watching.